Hello, good morning. I'm discussing IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. Nomenclature, that is naming of the compounds common system. It is a primitive system in which the naming of compounds on the basis of their source. Methane is found in the Mars place, so it is called the Mars gas. Similarly, the acetic acid is extracted from the plant acetum, so it is called acetic acid. Formic acid is extracted from red and famicus, so formic acid. IV system, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, prefix plus word root plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. Prefix also somewhere found primary and secondary. In case of the cyclo, the primary suffix is used. IPC system is the latest improved, modernized, and worldwide mode of nomenclature designed by the team of renowned chemists after their grand efforts and discussion in different scientific workshops in order to simplify the nomenclature of organic compounds. Prefix, word root, suffix, primary suffix, secondary suffix. Word root, it is the number of carbon in the longest chain, mate, it, prop, but, pent, hex, oct, non-dec, undec, dodec. Uh, non-dec, dec, undec, dodec, tridec, tetradec, pentadec, hexadec, heptadec, octadec, nonadec, 20, Josos, 21, Enucos, 22, triacount, 30, 30, triacount, 31, tetracount, 32, ditricount, 40, tetracount, 50, pentacount, 50, hexacount, 70, heptacount, 80 octacount, 90 nonacount, and 100 hect. It's not necessary to remember all up to the 100 or more of the word root. You simply understand up to 12, mid to dec, undec, dodec. It's sufficient for understanding the nomenclature. Suffix, the word root is followed by the suffix, which is two types, primary suffix. Primary suffix, if the in the word longest chain, if the single bone, any, double bone, any, triple bone, any, if more than two, more than two, di, tri, and tetra is also used. Primary suffix, now let us come to now the primary suffix indicate the nature of the carbon atom chain selected. Only single bonds between the carbon atoms ANE, I have already discussed double bond ENE, triple bond YNE. If the parent chain contains two or three or more double or triple bonds, then the numerical prefix such as di for two, tri for three, tetra for four, etc. are added to the primary suffix. Secondary suffix, the organic compounds which are characterized by the functional group that contains is called the secondary suffix. If the secondary suffix from the vowel sound, the terminal E of the primary suffix is omitted. If the secondary suffix is from the consonant, the terminal E from primary suffix is not omitted. Secondary suffix or secondary suffix is often added to the primary suffix to indicate the nature of the functional group present in the organic compounds. Secondary suffix of the some important functional groups are given below. Alcohols, all aldehydes, all ketones, on carboxylic oleic acid, acetamide, amide, acid chloride, oil chloride, ester weight, nitriles, nitrile, thals, amines, amines. Prior order in the functional groups. In case of the functional group 2 or more than 2, there is necessary to secondary suffix and other are the primary suffix. So the functional groups with the first priority order, that is the principal functional group which considered is the secondary suffix. In case of polyfunctional group, the first priority order is the sulfonic group, carboxylic group, ester, amide, nitrile, halide, ketone, alcohol, amine, alkane, alkane, alkyne, alkane, ether, alkyl, halides, and so on. Prefix, the groups or parts which are placed before word root are called prefix. Prefix, primary prefix. In case of cyclic compounds, cycloprefix is added, secondary prefix, except principal functional group, and the substituents are secondary prefix. Prefix, there are two types of prefix I have already discussed. Primary prefix. A primary prefix is used simply to distinguish the cyclic from the cyclic compounds. For example, in case of the carboxylic compounds, cyclic compounds containing only carbon atoms in the ring, a primary prefix cyclo is used immediately before the word root. If this prefix cyclo is not used, it simply indicates that the compound is acyclic or with open chain. Secondary prefix in IUPAC system of the nomenclature, certain groups are not considered as the functional groups, but instead are treated as the substituents. These are called secondary prefix. Fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo, nitro, nitroso, diazo, alkoxy, methoxy, ethoxy, alkyl, methyl, ethyl, propyl, isopropyl, butyl, and so on. Secondary functional group prefix chloro, halo, hydroxy, mercapto, alkoxy, amino, formyl, keto, carboxy, alkyl carbonyl, halo carbonyl, cyano, carbamyl. Substituents fluoro, I have already discussed this one. Prefix chloro, bromo, iodo, ethyl, propyl, methyl, ethoxy, formyl, keto, carboxy, hydroxy, nitro, amino, carbonyl, chloroformyl. Parent CH chain alkene, methane, functional group, name methyl, ethyl, propyl, pentane. Nomenclature of saturate open chain hydrocarbons alkane, selection of longest chain. First of all, you select longest chain. Numbering of parent chain by the sum rule. You have to sum left to right and right to left. In this example, left to right 2 plus 2 5 plus 9, right to left 2 plus 5 5 12. So you should count numbering from the left to right. So you should choose the lowest numbering. These are also same numbering of parent chain by the selection of lowest terminal. In this example, that is the numbering 1 to 3, 3 subchain. In this case, 1, 2, 3, 4 subchains. So you should the lowest terminal. This is to correct. Alphabetical order rule. The subchains are arranged in alphabetical order. See, ethyl, methyl. So 5-ethyl to 3-trimethyl octane. You should write in alphabetical order. If the substituents are in equivalent position, the substituents are numbered in alphabetical order. 3-ethyl, 5-methyl, heptane, 5-ethyl, 3-methyl, heptane. Complex branch chain rule. When the complex branch chain are present in the longest chain, the numbering is also done from the carbon of the branch chain which is attached with longest chain, but prefix of side chain is closed inside the bracket. So this is the complex branch, two branches here. So 3 di1-methyl ethyl is the branch, 2,4-dimethyl pentane. IUPAC nomenclature alkane, alkenes and aldehydes. IUPAC name of haloalkanes, ether, nitroalkane, amines, carboxylic acids, aldehyde, anhydride, tannic acid, ethanoic anhydride, anhydride nomenclature, ethanoic anhydride, naming of esters, weight, acid chlorides, well, chloride is the name of acid amides, cyanides, nitriles, ketones, alcohols. IPC of polyfunctional group. If the polyfunctional groups are in the hydrocarbon, the highest priority functional group is taken as the suffix and all are taken as prefix. I've already discussed about this sulfonic acid first and carboxylic ester and uh, acid halides, amide, aldehyde, cyanide, isocyanate, ketone, alcohol, amine, ether, alkene, alkyne, nitro, halogen, and alkyl groups. In this example, the alcohol, ester, and halogens are as the functional group. In the priority order, ester is the principal functional group. So numbering is the 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 methyl, 3 bromo, methyl, 3 bromo, methyl, 3 bromo, 2 hydroxy, 2 methyl butane, 1 weight. Methyl, 3 bromo, 2 hydroxy, 2 methyl butane, 1 weight. Nomenclature organic compounds having the more than two same terminal functional groups. If all the functional groups are directly bonded to parent chain, carbon atoms of terminal functional groups are not counted in the chain and the name of the special functional group. Functional groups suffix carboxylic acid, ester, carboxylate, acid chloride, carbonyl chloride, amide, carboxamide, cyanide, carbonitrile aldehyde, carbaldehyde. In this example, carboxylic acid. So 1 to 3, 1 to 3 tricarboxylic acid, 2 hydroxy propane, 1 to 3 tricarboxylic acid. If one terminal functional group is not directly bonded to the parent chain, the longest continuous chain between the two same terminal functional groups is selected as the parent chain and remaining functional groups are treated as substituents. In this example, propane 1 to 3 tricarbaldehyde, 1 to 3 tricarbaldehyde, hexane 1 2 3 4 5 6, hexane 1 1 3 1 3 dial 3 formyl methyl, 2 carboxypropyl. This is the carboxypropyl heptane 1 1 1 5 6 tetracarboxylic acids. 1 2 3 4 butane 1 2 3 tricarboxylic acids. Okay, it's all about the nomenclature of IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, thanks for watching and request you all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for patience. That is now. Bye bye. See you again.